Campeones, campeones, ole, ole, ole. Well, well, well. We have done it. Not without the help of Anthony Taylor. Yeah, I wanna first take a moment to talk about Anthony Taylor because I know. Oh wait, hold up. First, take a moment. Hopefully, you guys could hear me in that moment of time. If not, let me restart. Okay, campeones, campeones, ole, ole, ole. Also, now, not without the thanks, obviously, of Anthony Taylor. Before I get started talking about the game, I actually do want to talk about Anthony Taylor's refereeing performance. So I did see something interesting about Anthony Taylor, which stated a lot of refereeing decisions that went against Chelsea from Anthony Taylor. So it wasn't from an Arsenal perspective; it was from an Anthony Taylor perspective. Just being a bad referee against Chelsea. So that is why I think it wasn't really in our favor. It was more against Chelsea. Now, the Emmy Martinez handball, I think we have to discuss this because it's very interesting. Now, at closer observation, you can actually see Emmy Martinez's hands and the ball were inside the box, while his body was outside, thus meaning that was not a handball. Now, another thing I want to talk about is the Kovacic red card, which was obviously the wrong decision. And Xhaka stamped on Kovacic's foot. So I think that was a very bad decision from Anthony Taylor, and Kovacic shouldn't have been sent off, and maybe even Xhaka should have been sent off. But then Azpilicueta, you could argue, could have been sent off earlier in the game. So it's just Anthony Taylor just being a bad referee in this game in general. Now I want to talk about the second Aubameyang goal because I've seen a couple people being salty about it, saying that Bellerin fouled Christensen. That was a coming together. Christensen made the slide tackle like this. He came together with Bellerin. Bellerin tripped over him. There's no foul there. And Aubameyang is now through. He sends Zuma just to planet whatever, Mars, I guess. And then he just lobs it over the head of Willy Caballero. And 2-1, all of a sudden we're cruising. Now the first goal was a penalty. That was a definite pen, okay? Alex had his hand on him. It's just Alaba went to the ground. It's a pen. The Pulisic goal was very nice, obviously. Giroud with the cheeky little back heel. At that point, I was like, yeah, we got to do something about Pulisic. Pulisic runs through on goal, but he pulls a hammy, and I'm like, it must be my lucky day. Yeah, so winning that game was fantastic. I'll get into the player ratings. Oh, before we do the player ratings, I want to talk about another thing, which is how important the FA Cup, winning the FA Cup actually is to our club. First of all, it gets us guaranteed football, guaranteed European football, and second of all, getting into this, winning this FA Cup gives us a lot of leeway into negotiating with players easier. Like, oh, look what we can do with an average squad. Imagine what we could do with players like you and other players at our disposal. We could go a very far way. I think this winning the FA Cup was a big priority for the team, not only to get European football, but just as I said, just then a leeway in negotiations to help us in negotiations. So I think that was a big step for us. If you're wondering where I am, I'm not in my room. I'm in another room in my basement. Just a different setting today. Yeah. Yeah. So now let's get into the player ratings because I know that was one of the most just all of our players were outstanding today. So we want to start off with Emmy Martinez. Oh, great player today. The handball was questionable, but other than that, pulled off some really good saves and overall gets a 7 out of 10 from me. Now moving on, I think we played a back through with Tierney as the left center back. Oh, just well done. The first, before we got that equalizer, Tierney looked shaky. Second half, he was much better. 7 out of 10 again. Other center back. I think that was Luiz. And David Luiz, mate. I mean, he did his commitment. He got an injury, so he did get an injury, unfortunately. So well done to David Luiz. And yeah, overall, a great performance from him. I'll give him a 8 out of 10. The other center back, Rob Holding. Looks a little shaky. I think a 7 out of 10 is a fair reflection. He looked a little bit shaky today. Luis was definitely our best defender. Actually, I'll bump Emmy Martinez up to 8 out of 10 as well. Who were the midfielders? It was Xhaka and Ceballos, I believe, right? Yes, Xhaka and Ceballos. Let me just double check what the lineup actually looked like because maybe I'm wrong. Wait, hold up. Huh. Sorry, this is taking so long. I'm just looking at the lineups. You know what? Okay, we're gonna go from what we think is the lineup. Actually, we're not. All right, here we go. All right, well, we're gonna go from here. All right, I think AMN was on the left-hand side. I'm gonna give him a solid 7 out of 10. Center mids, Jacques and Ceballos, both outstanding. 8 out of 10 for both of them. On the right, we have Bellerin. Played very okay, decent. I think 7 out of 10 is a fair reflection, although he did play a big part in that second goal. Now we had right wing was Pepito, Nico, Pepe. 8.5 out of 10 for Nico. What a performance. Love the guy. So good. That goal that got disallowed. Beautiful. Striker, Laka. He was okay. 7 out of 10. Obama Watts. 9 out of 10. Boom. Let's go. There we go. 2-1 win over Chelsea. European football, baby. Let's go. Also, less than halfway there to the big video before I end this video. 49 days to go, baby. 49 days. I'm super excited for it. I have already dropped 2 teasers in the form of videos. I want to know if you guys caught what the videos were. Let me know in the comments below if you are a smart person and caught. Well, not a smart person, but very good at catching things. All right. 2 videos that were clues have been dropped. See you guys. I might drop a 3rd clue. I'm not sure what it'll be though.